guy, ALEXIS Sanchez, does it again. Where would we be without him? What is going on, guys? My name is Justin and you are watching episode 35 of Life as an Arsenal fan. What can I say? Another win and 2 more goals from my guy ALEXIS Sanchez. Now, before I get all cocky about this, I expected to go in this game to batter them 4-5-0. And to be fair, we probably should have battered them if it wasn't for a certain
Jordan Pickford.
Before I even start the video, I just need to praise him. Pickford, I mean. Jordan Pickford was definitely outstanding. But Arsenal won nonetheless, a win we needed. And so yeah, before this video starts, I want to thank all of you. 200 of you now subscribe to my channel. I can't believe it, man. It's mad. It's insane. I love the support. And obviously, if you're not subscribed, subscribe now. But with that being said, let's get straight into the lineups. Once the lineups came in, I was pretty much satisfied with it. We probably could put our under 21s and still beat Sunderland. No disrespect to them, but we probably could. So we played a side that was definitely strong enough to beat them. The one Chris, once again for me, is playing Olivier Giroud. I just don't think he's good enough for Arsenal in this formation. He doesn't offer Arsenal anything going behind. He's lethargic on the ball. He looks slow. He doesn't press enough. He doesn't set up. He doesn't link up with Ozil or with ALEXIS Sanchez. So apart from that line that satisfied me, the game started. It was pretty much Arsenal all over Sunderland in the first few minutes. Pretty much should have scored at least a goal. Giroud was in 1-on-1, missed it. For me, Olivier Giroud is a better striker if he has no time to think, and it's kind of weird. Because I think when he has the time to think and look and choose a spot, he doesn't score. The type of striker he is, he's more of a person that relies on his instincts and runs. But yeah, the game, it was all Arsenal in the first few minutes until Sunderland started to get a bit more confident as the half to progress. But once again, Xhaka was pretty much dominant in midfield, control the tempo of the game, putting the passes left, right and centre, go long and go short. Lovely range of passing from Xhaka. But let's be honest, Arsenal deserved to have scored. And if it wasn't for Jordan Pickford, then the score would definitely be a basketball score today, because he was insane. He was insane. And it was him who kept in the game, and it was after that Sunderland started to become a bit more confident. Sunderland had a few chances. Kone had a chance to defer the chance. But apart from that, Arsenal were the dominant side. But as the half did progress, Sunderland started to become a bit more confident on the ball and go forward with it. Pretty much that was the first half. But the second half did start. It was actually Sunderland that were the better side. They were passing the ball around. It wasn't that Sunderland was so great. It was more that Arsenal playing so lethargic, so slow, lack of urgency, didn't know what they're doing, taking too many touches. Taking too long to make a pass. People like Xhaka getting dispossessed in midfield. Mustafi, Monreal playing straight passes. Things like that. Monreal playing a stupid back pass. Check has to use his hands to stop the ball going from the back of the net for a really bad own goal. And they have an indirect free kick from that, which they nearly scored from. Larson puts a lovely whip ball in, and nearly scored from that as well. Sunderland had chances at 0-0. Poor defensive, poor midfield, and also no contribution and attack from Giroud, who I was absolutely livid with. When I'm watching on my screen here, all I can see is Giroud stand there, look, and look, and look. There's no actual movement from him. He's so static, and that's what I don't like from Giroud. I mean, he's a great striker to bring off the bench, target man, bring off, changes things up. But Welbeck gives Arsenal more. And to be honest, it was only when Welbeck came on for Arsenal when the game started to change up. What Welbeck does, he runs in behind. So because Sunderland could play a high line against Giroud, Welbeck forced Sunderland to drop off deeper and be given more space for Sanchez than for Ozil, and that's where he could do the damage. And also with that, players like Xhaka have more time on the ball, and if you get a player like Granit Xhaka's quality, time on the ball, he'll pick a pass. He'll easily pick the pass, and that's what happened to Arsenal first goal. Picks Mesut Ozil, lovely chip ball into Ozil. Ozil with a lovely volley pass into Sanchez, who taps it in. My guy Sanchez scored. That's 22 goals for him this season. What can I say?
Absolutely world class.
Lovely goal. 1-0 Arsenal, the nerves settled down and Arsenal started to get into it a bit more. And then we have chance after chance, shot after shot, and there's Pickford everywhere, flying there.
What a save!
What is this?
I don't know.
Oh, he's saving everything. But Arsenal did get a second goal, and it's a goal from ALEXIS Sanchez once again. This time Mustafi finds himself out wide, crosses the ball in, ball goes over, Giroud heads it, Giroud kicks the shot into the keeper. Once again, Pickford's there to save him, but unfortunately this time, before the Sanchez, his goal was 2-0 Arsenal. There you go, game, set and match.
Arsenal win.
Apart from after that, Arsenal did attack a bit more, the game did open up, Arsenal really went in forward for it, because we need goals for our goal difference. And yeah, that was pretty much the end of the game. Arsenal win, but Jordan Pickford, my friend, you are the man of the match, no matter what the scoreline was. Outstanding. That's how much I rate him right now after watching that game. Talking about Jordan Pickford, now we get to the part of the show where we discuss the opposition team. And then today we are going to talk about Sunderland, the team that is bottom of the table, relegated from Premier League. About time they got relegated. I mean, True Jordy would agree with that.
See you later, Sunderland.
For Sunderland, they have two players that are the pick of the bunch. Defoe up front and Pickford at goal. Defoe's obviously very old and Pickford's very young. I think Defoe could do a job at a club like West Ham. This is the second season in a row he's scored 15 goals. With the side and the quality of Sunderland, he's doing that. I don't know how many goals to score a team like West Ham, or a team with a higher quality of players surrounding Defoe. But he's definitely a player that causes Arsenal trouble. He's got a lovely sense of movement. He knows to move in behind. And then now obviously I have to give this guy such praise. Jordan Pickford is so good today. Everything he was saving it left, right and centre, and he was just outstanding. Maybe not yet to a level of a club like Arsenal, but he's definitely progressing. Maybe if it's signed for a mid-table side with the pressure not going to be on him, improve his things like his distribution of the ball. Maybe one day he could sign for a club like Liverpool or Arsenal, but I don't think he's there yet to play consistently for a big club for Arsenal. But definitely he's Premier League quality, and he's definitely higher than the quality of Sunderland. Man, I'm at Jordan Pickford and Sunderland. Relegate, what can I say? They're awful. David Moyes, I don't know what he's done, and something needs to change for Sunderland, but I don't know what that is. Sunderland, unfortunately, were relegated. Now, 3 points for me to describe the game. The first point I want to talk about is ALEXIS Sanchez. And as much as you would think I would really be positive about Sanchez, I'm going to be negative now. And I don't know why, but the 2 goals this player did tap in, so you expect him to score that. But overall his play was pretty bad, to be honest. I think one thing I don't like about Sanchez is that he takes so long, and it's almost like he's reluctant to pass the ball to anyone else but Mesut Ozil. And he might not trust the likes of Ramsey or Jack on the ball, but I think the only way for us to progress as a team with Sanchez and build a team around him is if he trusts his teammates. And at the current rate of time, I don't think he does that. I think he really has confidence in his teammates. But Sanchez today scored his 2 goals, 23 goals for the season now. I think he's one behind Lukaku, who's top scorer. He's obviously, we've got Everton, which I'm going to, by the way. Vlogs will come up for that. In the last game, if he gets a goal there, he wins the goal, but obviously if Lukaku will score, but he doesn't. We saw the Sanchez that gets in the right position at the right time. Also, the Sanchez doesn't know how to pass the ball. Something needs to change. But nonetheless, he is still my guy. Point number 2, I want to talk about Danny Welbeck and Olivier Giroud. Now, I'll be honest right now, I prefer Welbeck right now over Giroud, because I said it in the video already. Giroud is just, he's not the player. He doesn't show any passion, desire anymore. It's all this girly diva-ish stuff where he just doesn't show anything going forwards. I mean, enormous amount of times you see Ozil shouting at him to make some movement or do something in the box, because he has the quality. He just doesn't try anymore. I think he's just become lazy. If a bid from Marseille comes in for £20 million, at the age of Giroud, let him go. Let him go. And then obviously, the alternative to Giroud is Danny Welbeck. And Welbeck, for me, he has everything you want in a striker, but the composure. He can't finish. He can't compose himself. If he can work on that and work his technique on the ball, his shooting technique, his finishing technique, he has qualities, the physical qualities, to become a top striker, or at least striker that bags at least 15 goals this season, which we could use with Welbeck. He's a very useful player though. Maybe not to the level that Arsenal want to win a title, but he's a very useful player. And if he can stay injury free and improve his technique, he is definitely, for me, better than Olivier Giroud now. That's my opinion. Comment down below if you disagree. The third and final point, I keep on going to this, the context. Basically what I'm trying to say is that we need Liverpool to drop points against Middlesbrough. I don't expect that. Hopefully Callum Chambers becomes into Maldini and does a mad performance, but I don't think he's going to do madness. I fully expect Liverpool to go and win, but maybe if Middlesbrough can park the bus and hold it for 0-0, you never know. I mean, Liverpool's home form is a bit scrappy towards the end of the season, but I don't expect it. I think the top 4's gone. 1 point off. 1 point off. It's frustrating, but a lot of Arsenal fans are quite happy for Arsenal to finish out the top 4 today. A lot of empty seats at the Emirates. I don't know, but the atmosphere was again abysmal today. Hopefully it's not like that on Sunday when I go to the Everton game. But I think definitely for Arsenal is the fact that for Arsenal we need to go and do our job against Everton. It's not going to be easy, but if he can win against Everton, hopefully Middlesbrough get the result at Anfield. Hopefully. Please, Callum Chambers, any Middlesbrough player watching this video, I highly doubt it. If you are, just please park the bus, do whatever you want. Do not let Liverpool win, please. That's what team requested. So yeah, that is all for me. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed the video, go smash the like button and also comment down below your opinions. But the best way for you to show your support to my channel is to go subscribe. 200 subscribers, let's try to get 300 now. I want to hit 1,000 by the end of the summer, which obviously when school starts again. So let's try to get that. But for now, that is all. My name is Arsenal Team. You'll be watching episode 35 of Life as an Arsenal Fan. Alexis is it again. On to Everton. Stay tuned for the vlog. Keep safe, keep magic, and peace.